Good morning, Stretton Skiing Club. How may I help you?
Oh, hello. I spoke to you last week about the registration for my son David and my nephew Kevin for next month. I would like to know more information about the courses.
Oh, yes. I'll just get some details from you. Can I have your name?
It's Carol Smith,
And your son's and nephew's full names, please?
David Smith, and Kevin Walker.
Okay, I've put that down. What would you like to know, Mrs. Smith?
I am trying to find your club on the map. My family and I are from Houston. We just arrived here a month ago, and I'm afraid we aren't very familiar with this town yet. Where are you located exactly?
Our address is 23 John Street, just beside a supermarket. It's at the north end of the street. Make sure you don't go in the opposite direction, as it's very busy on the other end.
Okay, then the next thing I want to ask about is parking. We'll come by car, and I heard parking is rather difficult around that area. Do you know where we can find a spot?
If you come in the early morning, it's quite easy to find a place to park on the street. However, if you get here in the late afternoon, it's better to choose Brentwood Station, which is equipped with an underground car park. There are signs which you can easily notice, so you won't miss it.
Great. Could you tell me about your opening hours for next month? We can't find anything on your website.
Well, sure. A lot of our customers are parents who have to work, so we do offer flexible start and finish times. From January to August, the opening hours are from 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. From September to December, we are open from 7:30 in the morning until midnight.
Let me see. I need to get to work in the city by 9 a.m., so I'll drop them off at 8:30 a.m. Since you're pretty close to the city, it would give me plenty of time to get to work.
Yes, we are not far from any office blocks in town.
Great. By the way, I won't be able to pick them up until after lunch. Do you offer any food or drinks?
Certainly, you don't need to worry about that. There is a cafe next to the reception desk of the club, and there are various kinds of drinks available, like hot chocolate, which is the most popular choice. We also have some cold drinks, such as cola and orange squash. And there is a variety of food.
Great. Do you have pizza? That is my son's favorite.
Yes, we do. And that's only served to children. We have hamburgers and noodles for adults.
Fantastic.
Before you hear the rest of the talk, you have some time to look at questions 6 to 10. Now listen and answer questions 6 to 10.
I've seen a lot of posters showing the activities you have on offer, and I'd like to know which ones are suitable for my son and nephew. Could you tell me more about them?
Yes, of course. First comes the snowboarding course.
Oh, my son is very good at that.
Well, unfortunately, we only have classes for beginners. No advanced courses are available. If your nephew is a beginner, he might be interested. Oh, I almost forgot. Please remember to bring waterproof clothes, because he will need them during training.
Okay, I will keep that in mind if we decide to put him in the course.
How old is your nephew? We don't accept students under 6 years old.
He is 7 already. What else is there to choose?
We also offer the beginner's ski package. This is held on our outdoor slopes, and it is inaccessible when it is raining.
I see. Is there anything else we need to bring for that?
Well, we used to provide boots here, but now they're all worn out, so you have to bring your own. Also, since it involves a lot of jumping and stretching, wearing jeans is not recommended.
Yeah, I understand.
The last option is combined training, which includes ice skating and skiing. We have classes for all levels.
That sounds interesting. Maybe they could both join that course.
Yes, as the class is very popular, and I'd like to recommend that you sign them up as soon as possible. Otherwise, there would be no places left.
Oh, really? I will have to discuss with the boys soon before I make sure.
Okay, by the way, we don't offer gloves, so you need to equip them well before you come, in case their hands freeze after exposure to low temperature. No extra equipment is expected from you, as we have everything here.
Thanks for all the information. I'll call you back once we make the decision.
Great. We look forward to having them here.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hello, I'm looking to book a hotel room for an upcoming trip.
Welcome. We're delighted to assist you with your reservation at Ranuk Hotel. We offer a variety of room options, including the garden room for business travelers, the executive room, and the power room, ideal for families with extra beds or a sofa bed.
I believe the power room will be perfect for my family.
Excellent choice. Could you please provide me with your telephone number so we can keep you updated on your booking?
Certainly, my number is 0416334082.
Thank you. And may I have your name for the booking?
I'm Etanaskat. A-S-C-O-T.
When do you plan to check in and out?
We'll check in on July 6th when our family holiday begins and check out on July 8th.
The room rate for tonight is $250 at a discounted rate, reduced from the original price of $265. Do you have any specific room preferences?
I'd love a room with a view of the river, a change from my usual work environment.
Noted. We'll ensure your room meets that requirement. We also offer 2 packages, the luxurious package with a 3-day trip near the hotel and the value package where you can plan your own activities. It's more economical and suitable for families.
I'll opt for the second one. Could you also tell me the hotel's location?
Certainly. We're located in the east of the city, approximately a 20 kilometers drive from the city center. Is there anything else you need assistance with?
I was hoping to be near a beach for leisurely walks.
You're in luck. We're a seaside hotel, so you can enjoy relaxing beach walks easily. We'll provide you with a map to explore nearby scenic spots effortlessly.
Part 1. You hear a conversation about recycling and garbage collection services. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 5. Listen and answer questions 1 to 5.
Hello, I recently moved into a new house in Avondale, and I'm trying to get a handle on the garbage collection and recycling services. Could you help me with that?
Certainly. We've recently adjusted our schedule to better meet community needs. While our collection in Avondale used to be on Thursdays, we've shifted to Tuesdays due to popular demand. We recommend setting out your garbage at the designated collection sites the night before to ensure timely pickup.
That's helpful, thanks. What time should I expect the collection truck on that date?
Our trucks are scheduled to arrive and begin collection at 8:15 a.m. This timing helps avoid the rush hour, usually between 6:30 a.m. and 7:30 a.m., and ensures that the roads are less congested.
That sounds well planned. I have an old TV that I need to dispose of. Do you recycle electronics?
Currently, we do not have the facilities to safely recycle electronic appliances like TVs. These items require special handling due to their components and materials. I recommend checking with local electronic stores or municipal waste facilities. They often offer electronics recycling programs.
Okay, I understand. Do you offer door-to-door garbage collection services?
Unfortunately, due to our current staffing challenges, we cannot provide door-to-door service. However, all major garbage collection sites are clearly marked on the map available on our website. This should help you locate the nearest disposal point conveniently.
Got it. Are there specific preparations we should make with our recycling to assist in the process?
Yes, actually. We highly recommend using the special waste sorting bags that are available for purchase at local grocery stores. These bags are designed to keep different types of recyclable materials separated, which greatly facilitates the recycling process at our facilities.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 6 to 10. Listen and answer questions 6 to 10.
That's a great initiative. What more can families do to improve the recycling process at home?
One of the most effective things families can do is to start by properly sorting their rubbish into categories such as plastics, metals, paper, and organics. This not only helps in reducing the contamination of recyclables, but also improves the efficiency of the recycling process.
That makes sense. For recyclables like cans, bottles and glass, are there specific preparations we should follow?
Absolutely. Please ensure to remove any labels and rinse the bottles and cans before placing them in the recycling bin. This reduces contamination and the cost of recycling, and it ensures that more materials can be successfully reclaimed and reused.
Should I empty juice bottles that still contain liquids?
Yes, please empty any containers of their contents before disposal. Liquids can damage the recyclable materials and may complicate the recycling process. Ensuring containers are empty also helps in reducing the weight of the recyclables, which lowers transportation costs.
And how should I handle paper products like pizza boxes?
Paper products can often be recycled, but please make sure they are free from food residue. Food contamination can render paper products non-recyclable, as it often leads to mould, which complicates the pulping process. Additionally, regarding egg cartons and similar items, please separate them from other paper recyclables because they are made from different materials that need to be processed separately.
That's very informative. Thank you for all your guidance. I'll definitely follow these instructions to help make the recycling process more effective.
You're very welcome.
That's the end of part 1. You now have half a minute to check your answers. IELTS listening. You will hear a number of different recordings, and you will have to answer questions on what you hear. There will be time for you to read the instructions and questions, and you will have a chance to check your work. All the recordings will be played once only. The test is in 4 parts. Write all your answers in the listening question booklet. At the end of the test, you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answers to an answer sheet. Now turn to Part 1 on page 2 of your question booklet. Part 1. You will hear a woman who wants to sell things at a market phoning the market organizer. First, you have some time to look at questions 1 to 6.
Hello, Thornvale Country Market. Charlie speaking.
Hi, I'm calling because I'd like to open a couple of stalls to sell some of our products at your market.
Okay, I'll have to get your details so I can fill out an application form. What's your name?
It's Julia Smith.
I'll just write that down. We also need a business name.
Sure, it's Sunrise Farm. You may not have heard of us. We recently changed our name from Sunrise Estate.
Is your property in the local area?
It's about 20 kilometres from here.
That's great. We like to focus on local producers. Can I also get a contact phone number?
My number's 0407 551 827.
Got it. Is that your mobile number?
That's right.
And Julia, can you also give me your address?
Okay, it's 789 Green Road, and that's in Maplewood.
So shall we talk about your first stall? What are you planning to sell?
I've been to your market, and I know you've got a lot of vegetable stalls, but we want to sell flowers. We'll pick them every morning before we come to the market. We've been growing them for about a year. We grow fruit too, but it's just for ourselves at the moment.
Okay, I'm sure you'll get plenty of customers.
We hope so.
Are you planning to sell anything else at the stall?
Well, my husband is a talented carpenter in his spare time. I've convinced him to turn his hobby into a small business.
What does he make? The market attracts a lot of customers looking for unique handicrafts made by local artists and craftsmen.
He makes some lovely furniture. It's all made out of locally sourced wood.
I see. We have other craftsmen at our market selling things like glass products and ceramic goods, so you'll fit in.
Great. Do we get a choice as to where we will be located?
Certainly. Our market's very big. There's what's known as the town end. And the opposite end is known as the river end.
That sounds better. That's where we'd like to be. If we're spending all day there, we may as well have some lovely scenery to look at. Now I want to ask you about the size of the store we'll get. What size is your standard space?
Our standard sites are 3.6 metres at the front and a length of 5.4 metres.
We might need a bit more space than that.
In that case, you can book a larger site with a length of 7.5 metres.
We'll do that.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you have some time to look at questions 7 to 10. Now listen and answer questions 7 to 10.
So what about your second stall?
Well, we own a small cafe in town and we'd like to try opening a stall at the market.
What would you like to sell? Coffee, I suppose.
Well, we specialise in tea, actually. It's all organic, too. We're pretty famous for that locally.
If you're serving anything to eat or drink, you'll need a food licence, obviously. That's a must at our market.
That's fine, we've got that.
Is there anything else you want to sell? Cakes? Sandwiches?
Well, we've recently started making our own chocolate, so we'd like to bring a few different kinds along to see how they go.
Great. Where would you like this stall to be located?
Well, with this one, we really want to be close to the entrance. That way we'll get the highest number of potential customers walking past.
That's a very sought-after location, but I'm sure we can find you a spot. And do you have any special requirements at all?
We'll have some equipment that needs to be powered, so we'll need a site that has electricity. We'll set up our own chairs as well. Is that okay?
Sure. And now we just need to talk...
Good morning, Fairfield News.
Oh, good morning. I was wanting to place an advertisement in your paper.
Certainly, sir. I'll just get some personal details first.
Okay.
Could I have your full name, please?
Yes, it's Reg Leonard.
Leonard?
Yes, that's right.
And your address?
124 Green Street.
Is that green like the color?
Yes, and that's in Bayview.
Good. And the phone number?
Is the home one okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. It's 65476890.
And do you have an email address?
Yes, it's We3, all one word, WETHREE.
Right.
At fastmail.com.
Good. And which section of our classifieds do you want to advertise in, Mr. Leonard?
In goods for sale, please. I want to sell my desk.
No problem. Shall we go through the various options for your advertisement?
Yes, that sounds good.
Fine. So, can I ask you why you chose the Fairfield News to advertise in, Mr. Leonard? Are you a regular reader?
Well, fairly. I read it quite often for the local news, but I haven't actually advertised in it before. But my sister sold her car through an ad in your newspaper last week. She had lots of responses, and it sold straight away. So I thought I'd have a go.
Good. So, do you want to advertise the desk as office furniture or home furniture? Or if it's a bit older, it might be considered as antique furniture. What sort of desk is it?
Well, it's certainly not old. I think it'd be better suited to a business, and I'll probably get a better price than from someone looking for a desk for their home.